All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a really long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. Charles Oliveira, we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raphael Assuncao. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown. Oliveira's in half guard.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. He passes to half. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Assuncao.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Oliveira.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Assuncao. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oliveira getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't wanna mess around for too long. Half guard here making these shots count. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, round two is here. Charles Oliveira versus Raphael Assuncao. And he blocks the shot there. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take the picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Guillotine jump. Oh, he's advancing. He's getting very close to finishing the submission. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Trying to escape, and he does!
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oliveira's in half guard now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
And there you go, again, half guard. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Assuncao.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, nice body shot. That one landed clean. He went high on that one.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oliveira gets caught by that straight punch there. Back and forth we go. Final seconds here. to round number 2.
All right, man. Take a seat. Senpai, you really rocked from that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there. I need you to finish him, okay? He doesn't want to be.
All right, now we'll get you some highlights, DC, from that previous round. You know he's got a penchant for landing those head kicks and certainly found that form in that previous round.
Very rarely do you get a fight where a guy gets kicked in the head this many times. He better make some adjustments. He better keep his hands up, or he's going to go good night very soon.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Checks the leg kick. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
But that punch no good.
Fantastic takedown lands.
All right, hammer fist here by Assuncao. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. In the half guard. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that looks tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Oliveira. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Assuncao. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight.
That heel hook looks tight. He cannot allow his opponent to get space, though, if he wants to finish the fight. Oh, no!
Oh! Beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, flying knee to the head. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Moving to his left now. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is official. Twice. Oh, he's out.
Great defense by this fighter. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Good work from the top here by Assuncao. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oliveira's back in full guard. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of, while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Takes his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Oliveira. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, nice job to block the kick.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Nice job by him to get the meat of the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Oh, high kick.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. And he blocked the punch there. Well, they won't need to go bonus.
Oh, it's not gonna guillotine.
Oh, he got out. A lot of clinch work here. Assuncao's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Assuncao. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, attacking armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars. This has got to be the end.
will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Just gotta be careful here.
Oliveira getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Assuncao. Lands the ground and pound strike. Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oliveira's eye starting to swell now. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so a tremendous title fight tonight. I know we're still digesting everything we just saw, but if I'm a judge, I'm giving the nod to the challenger and now new champion of the world.
They always say you have to take the belt from the champion. I believe he did just enough to take the belt from the champ. It's going to be a very close decision, but I do believe we have a new champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47, Assuncao. Judge 2 scores it 48-47, Oliveira da Silva. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47, declared the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Raphael Assuncao.
So an absolutely incredible result here tonight. We are still digesting it right now. There he is, the new UFC featherweight champion of the world. He said all the right